There, this is Bill Guns here. More stories are from Brooklyn, more true stories from Brooklyn. I want to tell you a little story about Dyker Heights. So Dyker Heights in Brooklyn, it runs from 59th Street all the way up to 95th Street. Yeah, famous Dyker Heights. Dyker Heights is very famous for the golf course, as well as several parks. One that leads to the Bell Parkway and starts on 69th Street, 4th Avenue. Dyker Heights, very famous. Back then there was the Lowe's Theater, I don't know if it's still there, 69th Street. The Dyker Theater. Dyker Theater was so beautiful. The lobby concession stand looked like something right out of a 1920s movie. Velvet curtains, soda fountains, right out of the 1920s movies. Beautiful Dyker Heights. And if you just happen to be passing by, you wouldn't want to go home. You wouldn't want to go back home. Now, a little story about Dyker Heights. See, I used to live at Sunset Park, but I used to walk on 5th Avenue all the way up to 95th Street. Okay, there was a health food store on 86th Street called Stamena. S-T-A-M-E-N-A, Stamena Health Food Store. They sold mostly health foods, and it was a mom and pop shop. Both the elderly gentleman there and his wife wore white overcoats. They look like doctors. The place smelled like carob. You know, you ever smell carob? Carob is a chocolate substitute. Has a very sweet smell to it. Carob, very sweet smell. So I used to walk up there along one of these walks up to the health food store. I decided to go up to 95th Street. There on the corner was this guy with a Superman outfit, long blonde hair. The only thing is the guy looked like, he was clearly a man in his 70s, but he had big barrel chest, bigger than mine. Long blonde hair, real authentic blonde hair, reached down to his waist. His name was George Pollock, and he had a gym called the Golden Superman Gym right off the corner, 95th Street and 5th Avenue. And he used to stand on the corner and say, "Hey buddy, you think you could beat me in arm wrestling?" No, actually, he used to say, "Here, feel my grip. Feel my grip. Shake hands." And he used to shake his hand. He used to see feel how strong his grip was. He says, "Come to my gym and I'll make you stronger than me." George Pollock, the Golden Superman, yeah. Part of the attraction back then in Dyker Heights, yeah. Then you have the golf course in Dyker Heights. Beautiful golf course. Many famous people went there, many actors, many famous movie stars. And another day I was walking there, big crowd formed. And little I know, John Travolta was there. He was buying some stuff, many shops there. So Dyker Heights was very popular to go to. And so anyway, one of these days, when I'm in this health food store, that's 86th Street and 5th Avenue, it was called the Stamena Health Food Store. It was the only place, and the reason I walked so far from 45th Street and 5th Avenue to 86th Street, and it was the only health food store that sold Weeder products, magazines, muscle magazine. They had They had the Weeder shakes. They had these Weeder shakes that were in a can. You just had a flip top and you drank them. They were instant shakes. Hey, some of them tasted lousy, but there were a few good ones, you know. And you drink one of those and you get a organic peanut butter sandwich with whole wheat bread, and you felt a lot of energy to work out. So a lot of the bodybuilders and powerlifters from Bensonhurst, they used to go there. Yeah, can you imagine powerlifters? I'll tell you, I'm gonna throw a name out there, Muscle Mike. Muscle Mike, very famous guy, powerlifter, Bensonhurst at one time. I think there were two Muscle Mikes. One was called Mickey Muscle and the other one actually called Muscle Mike. The one I knew was 180, eventually was a 181-pound powerlifting competitor who won the first and the only Bensonhurst powerlifting meet. 1974. I won the lightweight division. Muscle Mike was 181. He squatted close to 500, deadlifted close to 600, benched close to 400. There was another guy they named, his name was the Gorilla, had a barrel chest. He benched 450 heavyweight, but he wasn't really great at squat and deadlift. But I forgot his, I never really knew his name. Most people know him as the Gorilla, because he had a big hairy chest. But these powerlifters to come down, go to Stamina Health Food Store, because that is the place, Stamina Health Food Store, where you get your protein shakes, you get your Weeder supplements. They even have Bob Hoffman supplements, which were these little pills made out of carob and soy, carrot-flavored soy, and they come in a box, 1 foot tall box. You get like 200 of these chewable soy pills, chocolate, well, it's carob, which is like a chocolate-flavored pill. And so Stamina Health Food Store was the place where the powerlifters from Bensonhurst. Back then there was no Jack LaLanne studio yet. Not yet. Dyker Heights was the place to go. That's the place where the gyms were too. Yeah, the World Gym. There was a World Gym down there too, on 4th Avenue and 77th Street. A lot of people don't know. That's where the bodybuilders used to go, powerlifters. So, anyway, Dyker Heights, beautiful Dyker Heights. And the thing is with Dyker Heights, it's you walking up 5th Avenue, you can actually see the Verrazano. And at night, you see the lights from the Verrazanos. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Anyway, that's about Dyker Heights. You know, Dyker Heights in Brooklyn.